Okay, guys, this is what I'm going to say, and listen careful. Do not allow any men to have you as a third choice, not even as much as a second choice. You have a lot of men who have you as a second choice, second, third, and fourth choice. If you're not his first choice, you're not in a relationship. If you're not his first choice, you are not in a relationship. Let me tell you, a lot of men use woman as a priority, right? A lot of men, and when I say priority, a lot of men, they like to receive, but they don't like to give. And let me give you a little example. A lot of time you involve with men, right? And they like to receive. They like to receive attention. They like to receive um, intercourse, the best how you can give it to them. They like to receive how you're looking. They like to receive how you attract them. They like to receive that you have a job. They like to receive that you're independent. They like to receive that you're not you're not they are not benefiting from you, and all that they can find within you that you already give yourself, they can benefit from it. Priority. Let me tell you something. A lot of times, men come in our life for an experience. They didn't come to stay. And the reason why it's because it's our training ground to our maturity. A lot of times you say that I'm bashing man, why I'm talking to man, talking about man like that. No, no. Why you think a lot of men nowadays say that, oh, I want a woman that is already stable. I want a woman that already can help herself. I want a woman that is already in position, because they only plan to receive from you. Men like that don't plan to give back. They plan to receive, and in that case, they are the only one will be benefiting in this relationship, in this so-called relationship. Men, they are the only one that will be benefiting from this so-called relationship. You won't be benefit anything. It doesn't matter how much love you give, or you wash, cook, clean, how you give them the best intercourse, the best attention. Men who have you as their first choice will know what you desire. They will know what attention you need. They will know their role to play as a man. But men who have you as a priority, you can never receive nothing from them. Yes, if you want intercourse right through the hair, you can get it. Men never refuse that. If you want them to rub down that body of yours, yes, men never refuse that. If you want them to go out with you, they don't mind. Yes, you're a priority. You're not a first choice. You're a second, third, or fourth choice. A man who have you as his first choice know that you have needs. You have wants. These are some of the wants. Attention, emotionally, mentally, and physically. Needs. Emotionally needs is when you have that connection with him, and he knows that, look, I have to call home and make sure mommy know that I'm okay. Hi. If it's a second you get to say hi in a WhatsApp message, a phone call, it's a reminder that I remember you. To call sometime. No matter how busy you are, You find a time to say hi, good morning, good night. How is the day going? I'm at work. Basic. Financially, you can ask him for anything. I'm going to touch that part. Physically, you don't have to ask for his attention when it comes to romance. He's going to try everything to make sure you're pleased. You're being pleased in the best of his ability. And mentally, he will give you a guarantee that you can depend on him. You can have confidence in him. Mentally, he will make sure you feel the way that you're supposed to feel. That, yes, I'm interested in you. Financially, you don't have to ask him for anything. He knows his role to play because you are a first choice. You are a first choice, not a priority. Men who only want to receive make you as a priority. This is another thing I want to tell you. You want to know if you're a first choice in a man's life? Ask him for something, even when you don't want it. If you want to know if a man really care about you, started asking for things. Ask him for $500 or £500. Ask him for £1,000. Tell him that you have needs, you have wants, you want to do this, you want to do that. And the first time you have ever done that, you may never see him again. You send him a message and you can see the message you don't read or the message read but no reply. Him started distance himself because what? He's a receiver. He don't want to give back. If you want to know if you're a man priority or first choice, ask him for things. Started asking for money. Started asking for things. Tell him, I want to do a business. I have something that I want to do. My bills have to pay. I need some assistance. I need help. How much you can help me with? How much you can come up with? He started distance himself because he's there to receive. He's not there to give. He started distance himself. He's not there to give. He's there to receive. And he will tell you everything. You will give him all the attention. And if you're careless enough, he will get all what he wants out of you and make himself comfortable with you. But you cannot think and feel the same way about him because he's a receiver. If you want to know if a man really have you as his first choice, started asking him for things. As soon as he started asking him for things, he started distancing himself. If he really care about you and you is the first priority, he will ask you, what's your rent? How much is your rent? How much is it? Or this is what I can put towards. I don't have nothing much, but this is what I can put towards. How are you surviving? How are you so? I know you have a job, but how so? How so? How and stuff like that. And he will try to fit himself in to assist you because you are his priority, his first priority. But men, if you want to know when a man really cares about you, if you want to know if you is the first priority, second, third, or fourth, started asking him for things. Tell him that you have needs. And I'm not talking about asking for a cup of coffee, asking for a tea, asking for go out on a lunch. No, those are simple. He will give it to you. He will give those because those are simple things. I'm not saying simple things don't count, but those are what you can provide for yourself. That will cost him nothing. So that's why he would be able to give you that. Take you out for a drink, take you out for a coffee, take you out for lunch, take you out for a drive.